Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope that all is fine. My life today was very unusual. What I wanted to sleep again. For the whole day I was with my kids, so very unusual, very unusual. I meant this. Now I'm going to wait for you for a little bit. Yesterday we had the craziest, we have such a fantastic conversation. Actually, I even today wanted to write a post about it on my Telegram, but I forgot. And we were talking about Bible, Jesus, about all that stuff, all those people, about again government, about different versions of Bible, about scientific research, scientists. We were talking about so many things, and it was so interesting, just extremely very interesting. And today I decided to call my live stream what is this, like, deep conversations, because I really hope to repeat it today, guys. It was wonderful yesterday. So, learn, practice, improve. Hi, what is your name, by the way? I forgot. Maybe you introduced yourself, but here you have quite a long nickname. Dix too. Hello, how is it going? Again, for me, for me, a very usual day, just with my kids and my daughter with her new iPad. She was so happy that. Now, as they started to have their iPads, now I need to restrict their time online. And today it was so difficult for me to do it, so I was a little bit too weak, and she was sitting for the whole day. And after that, in the evening, of course, I regretted because she was crazy, my daughter, and I realized that it was kind of my mistake. Just my mistake. New haircut? No, I have short hair. Actually, my hair, they are in process, they change. Because after my surgery, I told you that I had septarinoplasty and mammoplasty already in April 2024. And after that, right after that, I started to lose my hair. And the new are growing and the old, they are coming. And I just cut them. Before I had longer hair. And I need, actually, next Friday, I'm going to go to an endocrinologist, and I will ask him, because nobody, my blood test is great. I take some vitamins, but still I feel that they are growing up, they are like falling out, but they are growing, and the process takes too long. Like sometimes I even want to shave, but I don't know. I think that it's from inside. And I think that it started actually right in hospital. And like the full head, it changes, not just in 3 months, for example, but it takes time. But thankfully, thanks to this, like I have hair, but they are not long, because I feel that I don't have ends, because new hair are growing and they need to wait until that moment when they will be long enough to have my previous hair. My name is Tufik. You will remember it. Yes, it's very interesting. Tufik. Learn, practice, improve. And where are you from? Remind me. And why do you have such an interesting nickname? What does it mean? Learn, practice, improve. No, I understand what it does. Joy says hi. Hello. How are you doing, guys? So welcome to my stream. I see that people are coming. And today I didn't have any special topic. I just decided to go online as I am, just having my all day at home, and I'm just online. I'm just here to talk about everything. Of course, I would like maybe to have some easy and interesting conversations, but you are welcome to talk about difficult things. What do we have today? Today I heard that Giorgio Armani deceased. this morning, and I think that he was a great man. He created I actually, that I didn't know he was alive or not alive, and only today I found out that he was head of his maison. What's the name of it? House of fashion house, hash fashion brand until June. Only in June, he was until now, but only in June he couldn't visit his last event. It was somewhere in Europe, in Italy, I guess. It was a male Armani event somewhere, and he couldn't visit it because he was very ill. And actually, today he went there above this line, and I read a little bit about him and about his biography, and about his fashion brand Armani. And of course, it's a great thing what he did. Very respectful person, and hope that he will rest in peace, and hope that there he will have better existence, or I don't know, but hope that he won't go back to Sansara wheel. Also, I read today some news about, by the way, Twisted Alien. Do you know that now I stopped, I do not watch like Fox News, CNN anymore. Now I read articles. I forgot ground news that you gave me. Now I read all my, if I want to read some news or if I want to practice my English, normally for me it's to practice my English. Because I'm not so interested in news, I open this app and I read articles there. And it's a great place because there are a lot of articles from all over the world, and so you can find different opinions and in different languages. For example, I know that Putin met I forgot this Chinese president Xi Jinping, in China and in Beijing, and I was there. It's such a communist place, and there was someone else. I don't remember who. Was it a North Korea president, or he's not in their group? I hope still, or maybe they were all free. And so different newspapers, different journalists described their meeting from different point of views, and I actually read everything because I was like very interested in it. I see, guys, your messages. I'm going to read it. My father is from Qatar. Wow. And my mother is Algerian. I was born in French, so that's where I from. So you are from France, but now you live in France as well. Oh, said Giorgio Armani died. I was just typing that he's my favorite designer. Favorite. I like. I can't say that he was my favorite, but because you, DX2, as I understand, you like very classic style. Yes, you like to wear something very classic and classy. I wear mom's stuff. Usually these are also not like H&M or Zara brands. I try to choose medium class brands, like for one item 250 euro approximately I pay, because I try just I don't like fast fashion because I don't like to consume. I don't like to change my clothing. I like to have good quality, but just because I want to buy it and to wear it, I better also buy something like more or less classic. But I mean that I don't go out somewhere to wear, for example, like Armani to show fashion and to show. But I would love to. I told you I would love to. I'm stuck a bit in my everyday life, in my routine, in my mom's routine. I'm stuck, guys. We need to have a meeting. Come to Marbella. We are going to have fun. And they have nobody here. Yes, from Marbella. No people from Spain. Summit React United States. Hi. Summit. Summit React United States. What is this? Hello. Why you have such a strange nickname? What does it mean? Summit React. I see. Love you from India. So you are from India, and why you have such an interesting nickname? Hello, India. Learn, practice, improve. Romanov, he came here to. He's a Kremlin bot. Zov. Is it still popular? I think that people inside of Russia, they now should understand what's going on, what happened, and that it's not funny. Russian people such as Romanov BRC. Do you understand? Do you understand what's going on? Okay, Xi Jinping. He's Xi Jinping, Xi Jinping, and Kim Jong and Kim Jong Un and Putin and Kim Jong. He's a president of Korea, North Korea, or of what? No, because in North Korea we have Kim Chen In now. So many Kims. Yes, I love ground news. It's not one-sided, and you're able to create your own opinion and not get information altered through different new channels. Yes, at least I saw today's articles. They were also written like under different angles, but at least they write it's a left, right, middle, and you understand like that for example this question, and it has different opinions and different interpretations. And today, from like, it was my first experience when I read about this meeting of three Asian presidents, let's call them like this. And for example, the first article was, Chinese president, he is going to conquer Russia. Vladivostok is already his part of China. He is taking Putin sources. Then the next article was, three leaders, world leaders, they met, and everyone is happy around. So it's like Fox News and Trump, you know. So, and then I found several different articles, and I realized that how different it can be, how you can look on it from different angles. I'm glad you like it too. Yes, I love it. Vedant Yadhav, I am from Russia. Wow, it's nice to meet you. Hello, Russia. Do you speak English? It's great that you do. Ciao, bellissima. Hello. Yes, I like most of his stuff. Also, a lot in blacks, navy, and grays. Also, yes, it means classic colors. Yes, he has this classic color, basic, like minimalist wardrobe, basic collection. Yes, and I just went out from my shower here, and I see that my hair, I need to buy a hairband to because I didn't use any gel. Have you seen Artyom? Artyom, he showed his gels. I didn't use anyone today. So I continue. What else do you write? Are you Somali? Yes, maybe a little bit, but not in this time, not from this in this life, I think. Anyhow, Jor, and where are you from? And why, guys, do you have the same question? Was it what is this? Why does it happen? Galen Overholt, where are you from? Galen, and where are you from? And you, tell me, where are you from? I'm from Spain. Me either, no gel. Michael Davis. Michael Davis. Galen Overholt. NC is New York City, yes? Guys, I'm not a native speaker, so my name is Selena, or you can call me Drakaina. Drakaina's Secret is the name of my channel. Today I have here live streams. We discuss different topics, sometimes clever, sometimes not so clever. Now I just sit and chat, and I relax after a long day of being a mom. Yes, on Uber, I am her sister. I'm her twin sister, but her mother forget me in a shelter in Russia 40 years ago. By the way, I checked. She's the same age as me. Or she's even... yes, she's a little bit older than I am. But I think that Scarlett, I talk about Scarlett. Scarlett Johansson was born in 1985. The same as me, guys, I guess. But she is, or in 1984, 84, I think. And probably in December she will be 34, 41 already. Sishat, hello from Russia. Good of North Carolina. And C is North Carolina. North Carolina is not New York City, yes. Galen, okay, now I live in Spain. Natively, I'm Russian. I'm going to repeat this because I only started my stream, so you can ask such questions. So for now, it's okay, but later let's discuss something else. Chris Bungay, where are all Somali? We are all Somali, and so you want what? You came here from Somali? Somali is in Africa. Describe me your life in Somali. What is this? What do you eat? Where do you work? If it's okay, I'm because I'm a spy. I have here espionage. I'm on my espionage mission, and I need to know everything about Somali. Putin sent me here. He asked me to ask you questions, guys. Seshat, hello from Russia. Hi, do you understand English, Seshat? So you live in Spain. Do you watch games? I mean, Spain is very famous in football. I don't watch. I don't watch, imagine, but my son is a football player. So I am in football. And I never in my life I thought that I would be somehow involved in football. But here it's impossible. If you are a mother of a son, it's impossible to escape from this. I think that all children here, they are all little Ronaldos. But my son, he is not just a Ronaldo, he is a goalkeeper. So I love this, that he has chosen his own mission, his own role, that he doesn't try just to repeat everyone's desire, and he doesn't repeat after all guys around him. I am very happy that he has his own choice. He made his own choice, and it differs. It means that he thinks a little bit with his head, and yes, he likes to be a goalkeeper. Classified unacknowledged. Wow. What do you mean by this nickname? Do you like also to talk about different conspirological theories? You fight tiger. What does it mean, guys? Can you explain? Is it something bad? You speak Spanish as well, Michael Davis, Poco. I live here 4 years already, and not so long ago, maybe 6 months ago, I started to learn Spanish. But then I started to make to run my channel in English. Before it was in Russian, and when I started to do it in English, and I'm a live streamer, and I go live stream daily, and daily I speak English. For example, yesterday we were talking a lot about Bible, and I found out that I don't know so many words like vocabulary. And for example, today this morning, I woke up and I started to learn. I started to learn English and some words that I don't know, and then just I spend time with my kids, and then in the evening or sometimes 2 times per day I go live. So I simply even don't have time to to learn Spanish, and now I have time for English. And as I have here communication in English, and I feel that I don't have enough of vocabulary, I want to speak better, and so I'm interested in English, and I learn English, and I don't learn Spanish. It's not good. I understand that it's not good. Plus to it, I know that I want to have a local passport, because now I have a Russian passport, and for me it's not a good idea because I have a Ukrainian husband and Ukrainian kids. So I want to change my nationality. I have no choice. And for this I have to speak Spanish, but I don't, and I don't have time to learn. But okay, maybe this winter, when my children, when they will go to school, maybe I will start again. But Michael, Michael Davis, in my everyday speech, I'm okay. I understand a lot. I read everything. So I can't, for example, be friends in Spanish, but to understand, like to find necessary things, to do everything necessary, to go to doctor, to go with my kids, to go to a shop, to a grocery store, anywhere. I'm okay to go to school, to see my husband came. Wow, he's like a king. Wow. Can I show? Look, do you know, guys, why I love Spain? This is Spain. And guys, it smells so tasty. So it's just, guys, it's fantastic. My dear husband, can you please bring me something to drink?
Yeah.
If it's not difficult. If we have San Pellegrino water, I would be happy. Or we have, and if we have cold, I would be even happier. Guys, have you seen it? It's what is this? Have you seen, maybe today on my Telegram channel I posted, we bought today, my husband, he bought lobsters in a grocery store, and they are so big and fresh and beautiful and tasty. And it costs 1 kilo 10 euro. 1 kilo 10 euro, 10 euro, $12 for 1 kilo of lobsters, guys. And you can check on my Telegram. I don't take picture of my food quite often, but here I couldn't keep myself. Check it, it's so beautiful. It's like I don't know. So Spain is a good country. Although I tell you many times that American culture is closer to me. New York City is New York City abbreviation NYS, and NS. Thank you very very much. And NC is North Carolina. And this is this juice. You remember, like I tell you, San Pellegrino. San Pellegrino, it's Italian sparkling water, natural, together with local Spanish artificial but not so bad juice. Okay, I continue. Are you Russian? Yes, I am. Oi, John LA. Hello, beautiful. Hello, John. How are you doing? I remember you yesterday. We had such great discussions. By the way, guys, if you haven't been yesterday here, we also discussed painkillers, hospice, a little bit of mortality, like life circulation, how it goes. Then a lot about Bible, about Virgin Mary, about Maria Magdalena, about Jesus, about his life on earth, and about different monuments. So it was just a great conversation. But after that, I couldn't sleep for many hours. I was so happy. I even wanted to write you a letter, but I wrote you something, I guess. Sometimes after our live streams, I'm so inspired that I want to thank you guys, thank you. And this morning I read a little bit. I read several theories about Virgin Mary, about Maria Magdalena as well. I read it before, but I forget it very quickly, just because I have such type of memory that when I read something and I consume daily a lot of information, but then I remember only everything that I felt deeply, that I feel like I feel it, and then I can describe it through my feelings. I forget very often. I forget facts, names, places, dates. No, I know more or less, but and plus to it, of course, when you speak not your language, and what's the name of this book? Go, go, go. I forgot. Evangelia. How to call? Go.
Eventually.
No. Go. Gos. Something like this. Something like this. No, no, it's different.
Evangelium.
Yeah, we didn't. Nobody mentioned this word. It's not international.
Why? Because Evangelion.
Evangelion. Do you have this American people? Do you have this word
Как на английском
evang?
будет Евангелие?
Yeah, my husband checks. It's gossip. Ah,
Gospel.
gospel.
Gospels.
They don't have evangelion.
Well, I heard this word.
Do you understand when they say it evangelistic church, for example? Evangelistic Protestant church, as an example. Why is Anastasia name so common in Russian? I have many friends with that name. I can't say that it's common. It's just a normal name. It's not super common. But also, it always depends on age. You know, for example, this year they call all girls one name. Next year it will be a different name. But I think, like in all countries, we have.
Okay, look.
1 second.
The word evangelion,
Okay.
it's from Latin and Greek.
Okay.
Translate like God's news, like a gospel.
So
It's
gospel.
evangelion.
Evangelion. So gospel is God spell because it's God spell. Yeah, God spell.
Gospel, it's like
Like yeah, and the
God news.
Evangelion.
Evangelion, it's like it exists. This word
Yeah.
exists.
So they have it. They have it.
It's maybe not in not like
Probably not every.
American style, but Evangelion.
Yesterday we discussed it with who it was Alfred. Alfred is from Ireland, if I'm not mistaken. If he here now? Oh really? Why scam? What?
Like a
It is scam name. Why scam? No, I have a lot of Anastasias.
New Genesis Evangelion.
New Genesis, yeah. New Genesis
Я только что
Evangelion.
хочу доказать, что я прав.
No, you are right. You are always
I
right.
know this because I heard the song from one album from the black metal band, which is called Behemoth, and they have an album called Evangelion.
Evangelion. Okay.
And obviously, I kind of religious.
Guys, don't think that Anastasia is a spam name. No, it's a very beautiful name, and Anastasia also Anastasia. Yeah. So guys, you asked me how are you, but I already answered in the beginning of my live stream. Chris, your English is great. This I'm going to read. Okay, thank you, Chris. Thank you, dear Chris. Do you live in Dubai? No, I went there twice. Oh, how do you manage the Ukraine-Russia conflict with your family? How do you explain it to your kids? The first question is easy. We don't need to manage because we don't have any conflicts. You know, it's not between us, of course. And we both moved. Artyom, my husband, he moved from the Ukraine in 2014, after Russia annexed Crimea, and after they started to have their first troubles, like military issues in Donbas region, because originally my husband is from Donbas. He was born there, but then he lived in Dnepropetrovsk, near Dnepropetrovsk, and he didn't want to go to war. He didn't want it to go to war, and he went from Ukraine in 2014 because he didn't accept all this politics, and even that time he felt and that he knew that soon one day it would start, and it started actually. And I went away from Russia in 2017, so 3 years later than him. And that time I didn't even have this idea. I was a little bit. I think I didn't understand with the Crimea. I didn't understand this situation. I didn't think that time. I didn't think that it was like a very illegal gesture from Russian president. And I think that okay, it's just okay. He did it because before Crimea was Russian and peninsula, and maybe it's a good idea. So, and only that I understood like the whole picture, the whole problem and the whole situation. But we have the same opinion, and Artyom, he is like very open-minded person, and me rather I want to be, at least I want to seem rather open-minded person. And so we don't have problems like between me and him. We have different problems with each other, and it's not about Russia-Ukraine situation, but about kids. It's difficult. How do you explain it to your kids? It's very difficult, very, very difficult. Because, for example, my son, he comes to me and he asks, "Mom, is it true that Russia invaded Ukraine?" I say, "Yes, is it true? But your grandmother, she is Russian. It means that she did it, and you are also Russian, mom." So they ask me questions, and sometimes it's very difficult to explain. But yes, it's difficult, but we try to. They are very small, very small. 4 and 6 now, soon will be 5 and 7, but we try to explain. It's not about people, it's about government. War is always bad in every situation. So, but still, for example, they say, "Mom, why can't we go to Russia?" They can't understand. "Mom, why can't we go to the Ukraine?" Why? And I need to find words to explain it to them, and sometimes it's very difficult to find those words because just because I, s- I don't know, you know, they can't go to visit their grandmother in Russia. No, they can't because his and her mother has a very long tongue, and I like to discuss problems publicly. I can't be silent, and in Russia you are not allowed to talk, and Russian censorship doesn't allow me to talk about anything, to discuss these questions here on YouTube, for example. And I discuss, and I realize that for me is not good. Um, Plus to it, my channel was monetized, and I have a lot, not a lot, but just a little sum. For example, in August, it means that for Russia, I will be. It's called. How they call it, international agent, and so I can have some consequences. I have to go and to registrate myself somewhere, but I do not have any companies any in Russia, and I'm not registered. The only Russian passport now, and almost nothing. So with kids, it's really difficult. You don't know how to explain them, but I try to find my best words. What else can I do, guys? Mm. This is so tasty. So thank you for your interesting question, especially about kids. My son visited Spain and said it was the best country of his travels. Good choice. Yes, Michael. Where are you from? You yourself, where are you from? And I love Spain. I told you, I discuss it here very often, that for me, like, Spain is good. For me, I need to understand that I won't be able to go to Russia, to go to live back to Russia and to feel myself Russian. And my kids won't be able to feel themselves Russian or Ukrainians because they have never been to Ukraine. So they need to have nationality. And for me, it would be easier, I explain it here, to be American than to be Spanish, because I love Spain. It's a great country, but to feel myself Spanish, for me it will be difficult. But I can go to Russia, I can go to Ukraine. I mean that I wanted to live in Europe all the time, but if I had in Russia there was a different situation, I could, for example, consider myself Russian living in Spain, and we could go to Russia like every year, and my kids could be multinational kids. The same with Ukraine. For example, we live in Spain, but every year we go to Ukraine, to Russia, we visit all countries, and my kids, they feel themselves like Russian, Ukrainian, but living in Spain. It's okay, it's modern society, and there is nothing wrong in it. But my kids now, they can't go there, so they don't understand. They travel now only in Europe. They were born in Montenegro. Both of my kids were born in Montenegro. And it means that I don't think that they are lost. They think that they are Spanish people, because when we moved to Spain, my son, he was uh, 3 years old, and my daughter, she was 1 year old. They were very small, and but it's like in the reality, it means that half of our family is integrated, and me and my husband. Dear, tell me please, do you feel yourself Spanish?
No,
But do you want to feel yourself Spanish?
no, I cannot. it's impossible.
But could you feel yourself American?
100%.
100%. Me also. That's Michael. I have this dilemma. You know, in Spain, you have so many advantages of your life. I love the country so much. But first of all, what I know that it won't finish for Russian people like in the nearest maybe 50 years. Like why I say it, why I tell this, because of previous experience with white immigrants in the beginning of 20th century. When they moved, they went back to Russia only in 80 years. It was like a safe time for them to go back. And I tell you that I am not such kind of person who is silent and who doesn't discuss anything and who is like who knows what is censorship and who doesn't break any Russian laws, for example. I know that I do break. Plus to it, I started this channel 1 month ago and it grows, and I have now 100,000 views. It means that soon I will have million views. For me, it's a lot, and they understand that I talk publicly about President Putin, about this invasion, that it's very bad, that I don't like it. So for me, like in the nearest, I don't know, Russia is closed. Ukraine is also closed because my husband, he went from Ukraine in 2014 because he didn't want, it's not his idea to take part in war. That time, in the now and that time, it's not about him. And I share his ideas. So guys, it's my all-time dilemma. And imagine, Michael, when I started to have this channel, I thought that I will do it for we have here a lot of expats from the UK because we have Gibraltar. Only Gibraltar is to 120 kilometers from the place where I live. So it's a UK territory. You can go there, you can take a plane, and there are a lot of direct flights to the UK, to Ireland, Scotland, anywhere. And there are here we have a lot of retired people, or simply not even rich, just people, quite rich people who, for example, sell something in England and they buy here their villas and they live here. So we have like a huge expats community. And when I started this channel, I thought that this channel would be for expats. But then, but for me, it was my idea was to do what I want to do, like from my heart. But then I started to go online, I started to talk, and I realized that when I started to receive my first statistics, I was so shocked because I realized that most of my viewers are from the United States. And it's 40%. 40% of people. And like this, I think that, I like them. I like them. They like me. Oh, look at you. Look at you. So this is dilemma. And in Spain, I can tell, if you ask me, so many advantages, guys. Medicine, pharmacology, nature, history, what else? Culture. Generally, people, they are okay, they are good. Just not mine, but they are good. Prices, like public education, food, everything. So a lot of advantages. uh, yes, you answering on Telegram after, yes. What do you mean? Dix2. Oh, Alfred is here. Alfred, hello. I mentioned you here. How are you doing today? Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. No, we talked yesterday. We talked and you used this word, Godspell. Also, we have for this, and my husband, we have like also this Latin international word, Evangelia. Do you know this? Do you use it? Or it's, yeah, evangelist. I see, Chris. Yes, we do. Ah, so yes, I see that you do. Hello, my wife is from Ukraine. I'm from the United States. Lorenzo. Wow. So tell me, how is your life with the Slavic girl goals or Slavic woman? Are you happy? Do you love her? It's a little bit personal, but tell me. Evangelist, yes, evangelist. I know that there is evangelistic church. Evangelist, it's like an adjective, yes. And how you, what's the noun? What's the noun, Artyom? The evangelie, they say it, or evangel. What's the
Evangelion.
evangelion? It's like an adjective, evangelion. But when it's a
I'm not
noun,
as strong in grammar.
okay. Or yeah, Twisted Italian. Tell me, evangelist. Is it
There's two meanings.
adjective or
One in cultural one in Christian one. So evangelie, it's like in
evangelie?
our language, it sounds like
Evangelie.
neon genesis evangelion.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
See,
Yeah, yes, yes. I understand. I understand. No, not.
knigobatia,
Yes,
evangelie knigobatia. Please
yes.
make it, please.
Um,
But it's from Greek.
Meditations I'm going to read. Meditations I'm going to read. Now you're going to read, Alfred? Yes, we have that. Yeah, I see. If it's a church, we definitely have it somewhere. Yeah, and my ancestors, they were evangelists, Protestants. But Protestantism has many branches, and my like ancestors. I told you about my uh, grandfather. How to call it? Father of my grandfather, who
Great
was
grandfather.
great grandfather. Great grand
Grandfather.
great great.
Fuck me.
So
Two
it's
times grandfather.
two times grandfather. He spent 25 years in prison during Soviet Union time because he was evangelist and because of those actually books, because of Bible, and because he was a kind of priced, yes,
Religious.
religious. No, but he was head of local church, like of in Ural. He was like I know how we call it. We call it in Russian. We call it presbyter. Presbyter. I don't know if it's in English the same, because they borrowed this religion from the United States. And also, like several days ago, I realized maybe that's why I feel that American people, they are closer to me, not because all of you are Protestants, no, because they had, different new ideas, and they looked at church in a different way to compare with Orthodox Church. If you compare it with Orthodox Church, because the Orthodox Church promoted this topic of like of sacrifice, of being a victim, of that you have to suffer. We discussed it, guys. I know yesterday, but they had different visions. And I think that in my heart and in my soul, it's somehow connected. So again, I talk about my love to American people, but I'm happy that you are here, and not only American people from all over the world. You are welcome. You are welcome to my live streams. If you come here without hate, especially, and what I want to show you, guys, I want to show you one trick. Do you remember? That's now it's very easy to like my video if you want, of course. Tap, double tap, and you will like it. And I will have more. Yes, because I discovered it 1 week ago, and I'm a live streamer. Maybe my my viewers, my spectators, they just don't know this. Evening, Helena. Hope in your family had a good day. Alfred, why? Helena, it's like Selena. Selena, it's with S. Caro James, Nigeria, Nigeria. Now I know how to pronounce correctly the name of your country, thanks to my husband, because last time I called you Nigeria, like in Russian. Gospel is Greek for good news. Yeah, gospel is Greek for good news. In Greek for good news. And Evangelia, is it the same? Evangelina, Evangelina Jolie. Is the true ZBN? New Testament, yes. Evangelina. Is it true? Evangelina? Come, Eve Angelina? Eve Angelina? Like two names? Is that true? Wow. Typo. Okay.
Yeah, I love it. I just saw it in the
What?
comments. You are Russian. Like, oh yeah.
I am
No
Russia.
way.
I am
You watch
Russia.
this movie.
No, I love
What is
Russia,
that?
guys. I don't like
I
Russian
just imagine for a
politics.
second this how the guy was surprised.
Chris, I'm glad you and your family got out of there when you did. Thank you, Chris. Yes, I'm also very glad. And yeah, I discuss it every live stream that I'm happy to be outside and to be able. No, I'm not happy to look from outside of what on like on what is going on inside. I'm not happy about it at all. But still, I'm happy that my children are not involved, and of course, my husband, for example. 8 years bombas bombed bombas. ZBN. Tell me, where are you from? Yeah, Dambili bombas. 8 years. What have you been doing for 8 years? My husband, he went out from Ukraine for 8 years ago, even more, 10 years ago. I got a lovely Saint Michel the Archangel Ukraine silver ounce thing date is 2016. What is ounce? Ounce, Artem. I need you. What is ounce? Ounce.
What?
Ounce.
Владение.
Ounce.
Yeah.
Owns. No, not OWN, but OUNCE. Like bounce, but ounce. Alfred, if you can write me a synonym, I will be happy. It's for book. VO. What is for book? Are you from USA? No, I'm not. Scott Miller, we have. Hello from Michigan, USA. Hello, Michigan. How are you doing? Michigan. Michael Lampkin. I don't know what we are talking about. I'm Southern and you are good looking, Mama. Mamacita. Mamacita. I am a mom. Have you seen this meme? I am a mom. Mamacita. No, mom, I'm of a human child. Or how did she answer it? Another being naked with a husband. Another being naked with a husband? Who is naked with a husband? My husband is naked now, a little bit. No, he is only in his pants. And I'm here like in my long skirt. Like a Mormon, like a Mormon wife, you know, in a long skirt. I'm not laughing. I'm in a long skirt. By the way, I love long skirts. I feel this connection between long skirts and female energy. No, I love. I think that it's very good, especially in summer, and I love the sense when I have these long skirts. Please show love for Sister Selena. Thank you. By double tapping the like button. Alfred, he's so poetic. Alfred is a mature, clever, very intelligent guy. By the way, Alfred, I want to thank you one more time. Probably you are not here from the beginning, and I want to thank you one more time for our yesterday's conversation. I was so happy after, and it was like a kind of pleasure for me to read all those interesting things. And DX2 and T Twisted Alien, they were here, and some other guys. What about Indian? What about Indian? About Indian what? So do you love India, I love it, but only as a place where I can go to have a rest. And I love your culture, and I love your Vedic Vedas. I love your philosophy. I love your religion, but I don't love your politics and your caste systems and your economics and your economic situation. But of course, your country is great, and I love your culture. It's like, for me, it's the best of the best. And I used it a lot to upbring my children, and I use it a lot for myself. I also feel that it's very close to me, you know. I love, and also, for example, medicine, natural medicine is very good in India. Nonsense, Russia can't win, come on, Jordan, or even score a single goal. What do you mean? Ushe machine. What do you mean? And yes, I have dry lips very often, but it's, I don't know, I drink a lot of water. So, don't, you can not to diagnose me from through, or I'm going to give you diagnosis through avatar pictures. So don't diagnose me from a screen of your live stream. It's a little bit strange. Spain had all the world's gold in six in 1600s, in 17th century. Let's call it like this, but now it's broke. You mean it's economy, economic? It's economics, yes, economic system. Yeah, it's not good, I guess. But for people like for me who lives there, it's okay with the Russian money. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, now not anymore. What about Poland? Frankly, Squire, I'm happy to see Polish people here. Come here, guys. Let's be friends. Although I know that Polish people now don't like, maybe, I don't know. What do you feel about Russian people, Polish people? Do you feel any aggression, and do you feel that their behavior somehow does it somehow influence you? For example, do you have any news inside of your country? But here, for example, my husband Artyom, he has a lot of Polish clients, he has Polish colleagues. So I feel like Polish people, they are my people, like my also. Like, but you know, Polish culture is also, by the way, maybe to go to Poland, but Russia is near. No, I'm afraid to go to Poland. And plus to eat, you know, we want to go. No, we are now okay. I like also here. I like local weather, of course. Local weather in Spain. It's also perfect. I love to live in Marbella. No, near Marbella, near Malaga. I have something in my chat. What's going on here? Uh, Gold is money. Everything else is credit. You still believe that this gold system of gold is the only good system? Yes. And what about what else do we have? Dear Artyom, what else do we have as like gold is like a kind of a money system. Golden, it's called golden when countries have their golden like they save they have a amount of money and equivalent in gold.
Yes.
So it means that your currency is supported by gold, and
Yes,
actually
and
it
also,
means that it's great
yeah,
when it's.
if they have a lot of gold, if the country have a lot of gold, their money has more value. If they not, so
But until now, is this material or it's overestimated, overvalued? How do you think?
no, I don't think so.
You think that it
Yeah.
still
I
has?
mean, just imagine if you don't have just if your money just I mean if you burn all dollars, America still have so much gold. So
Ah,
check
so
check it out.
Alfred, Alfred, I discussed it with my husband, and I agree with you. It's funny, yes. Um, so yes, no, I know this system, but I thought that maybe now, for example, we have something more important than gold. who knows? Yes, maybe some other materials, because even my husband, you told me that there are some metals and
Of course,
they
we have.
cost a lot of money. They're a lot more precious than just gold.
Yeah, but the thing is, those materials you can get only when you explode the nuclear bomb,
Ah, okay. So I understand.
and you can
You
get
can't
huge
you can't
price.
get you can't get them in
No, it's
in a
impossible.
peaceful
They are
way, and
flexible.
gold is
Yeah,
the strongest material that you can
the
get
most
in them.
flexible and the
And
one
I
that
know
can
that
expand.
gold, the price of gold goes up also. I had a golden ring from Cartier, and I bought it and I sold it almost like the same. I spent almost this. No, I earned almost the same sum, although it's Cartier, so it means I paid a lot for its name, for the brand, not for gold as gold. And the gold itself, it grows, so it's very, for example, to buy diamonds now, I think it's not good idea. Like, yes, in long term they still show this growth, but in short term they go down, and we don't know what will be the future because of lab-grown diamonds who have the same structure, the same chemical formula and the same structure, and we don't know. And now if I will buy myself again this ring Cartier, I'm going to buy like only golden without diamonds, because I don't think it's not a good investment to, if I buy a ring from Cartier, it's not good investment to buy it with diamond, because diamonds now, they are not precious, especially from such brand as Cartier, for example. So I read your messages. People generally talk about how they just want to end off the war, to end off the war. Chris, and you mean where? Where exactly? Are you in Russia? Are you from Russia? Tell me. They, despite you since World War II, Russia threat them abysmally. Oh, I'm going to read it again. We have Mr. Sniper. Hello, Mr. Sniper. He's here. Uh, I want to read because they discussed here something. They discussed here something interesting without me. Oh my God, Matt. Hello, Serena. He called me Serena. It's me, your favorite guy. Hello, Matt. He's always very fast. He always comes. He says hi, and then he goes away. So, Matt, we come here, chat with us. Alfred Jr. Troy ounce is 31 and 1 gram of bullion. Bullion is a shape rectangular shape of gold brick. Yes. It's a silver colin. Ah, yes, colin. Yeah, kind of colin. I did twist it. Serena, yeah, I saw this. And did we have something above? What do you think of Putin? I bet this chick unemployed. Unemployed. Hi Selena, hi Artyom. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hey Martin, it's nice to see you. Thank you for yesterday's live stream. You were also here, and you guys made me happy. Thank you so much. Uh, Did you end up going rollerblading with the kids the other day? No, because after that we went all together to buy some things for school. You know, now we have like a lot of things to do every day, but we will go. Don't worry. How do you feel about Orthodoxy? You mean about Russian Orthodox Church? Yes. I don't like. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. Maybe it has good ideas, but in Russia it's spoiled.
Cool.
Imagine are you a patriarch, like it's the main guy in Russian church. His rhetorics. Do you know his rhetorics about war? In the beginning, he was like, "Oh no, war is very bad. It's very bad to kill people." And then he started, "Yes, soldiers, they protect our Russia, our country." So he started to promote war together with the Putin's propaganda. Now he like guy from church. He invites soldiers to go to war, and he like support them. He supports them, and he supports this politic line. So how can it be? No, for me it's impossible, guys. I see that. Are you an evangelical? No, I'm not, but my relatives. If you talk about this branch of Protestant religion, and also there are many, there are many divisions, and they all are different. So I don't know how to translate my my ancestors' church. Do you have here a translator? Can you check, please? Can you please help me to check how to call пятидесятники? Пятидесятники, евангелисты, пятидесятники. Евангелисты, пятидесятники. Can you please check? Now I will tell you. I mean no disrespect, but you are genuinely gorgeous. Thank you. It's not used much in America. Evangelical church. Now my husband, Lisa Vschik, sorry, I probably mispronounced your name. What? Evangelical. Pentecostals. Evangelical. Or Pentecostal evangelical Christians. Pentecostals evangelical Christians. Wow. I didn't know that it's so difficult. You're talking about Spain. How about education in healthcare care? Is it free or nominal cost? Johnny, first of all, for example, I have a private insurance, although I can live without it. I can have normal insurance, but we decided to have private. And now, just guys, think that monthly for 4 people, for 4 of us, we pay 219 euro. 200. It's like 2,500 or 600 euro per year, not per month, like in the United States. And for us, it's like additional access to modern international hospitals that we have here. And we have here very modern international hospitals. But local medicine is also good. But we decided, for example, my son, he has to have his surgery, adenoidectomia. It's not very difficult. It's connected with his nose and throat. It's int issue, and we will go like to big international hospital in Malaga with English-speaking doctors, and all these modern medical equipment is used, and pharmacology and anesthesia and so guys, I'm happy with local medicine, and I know that probably in the United States you also should have it, but I know that you also have some problems with it. Oh, yeah, I have a lot of questions. Guys, thank you for your interesting questions. Thank you so much. I will bring means Alfred. Hi. If heaven and hell doesn't exist, are we still praying to God? I don't pray to God. I prefer it. I call with universe, with something, with the source, with something what is great. It depends on what you associate with this name, with this word God. It depends. For example, for me, God is not about hell and heaven. I don't believe in hell and heaven system at all. I don't believe in it. So I'm not in this story. I will go down. The problem is that we have so many interesting questions here. It's already, you know what? Maybe I need to make also. I'm going, no, I'm not going to, because there are only 78 people. It's not a lot. So I continue to read your messages. We have free healthcare, but it's getting strained due to mass immigration. Yes, I understand. I understand. And so I think that immigration is not bad, but people who immigrate, they should start living their own life. And you know, I'm surprised when sometimes immigrants, when they come and they even tell us they receive like sum of money monthly, or they were given job, they were given apartments sometimes for free. We are here, we are also under international protection, but since the beginning we did everything ourselves. And I didn't want to be like a blaster, you know, in this society. If you are young, if you have your brain, and why not to work? No, I understand that people can be in different situations and I don't judge them, but there are plenty people who are like young, healthy, and they have energy. Why they all want to receive some social, social guarantee? Benefits, yeah. I think it's not good to give them like to give, you know, it's not good for a person to it's a very thin moment, because of course you need to support when someone has problems, but I think that it's very easy to lose your like inner strength. And if you are in such a situation, it can it can lead you to destabilization, and you can just lose yourself. And in that situation, for example, shit happened. It happened. The issue, this situation, and now you live your new reality. It's your new life, and the faster you start to build your new life, the faster you will start living better. And but these people, they are lost and they start to receive this support, and after that they just, it's like, I know, guys, I'm going to show you. I have association, and why not to show? I will show, like, I have my tarot deck, and I will show you this picture. We have even this picture, and this picture is, I have immediately this tarot card. It's fifth, five of pentacles. Five of pentacles. It's when you, it's like you hope helpless inside yourself, and you don't believe in yourself, because you were in a difficult situation and you didn't start to act yourself, but you start to use someone's shoulder. And sometimes this but this card maybe is not like the best, like, I mean that I can find the better card. Five of Pentacles. These are refugees. Look back here. You have money. You have hope. You have future. You have everything. But they turn, and in a classic deck, they hold each other. They hold each other. They help themselves, but in the reality, they hold each other's miserable existence. Yeah, they help to each other to continue their miserable existence. So I think that sometimes some governments and some states, when they help in such way, not like to help for example, we can help you like the first month, or we can help you to find a job. When they start to use taxpayers' money to cover somebody's expenses like for years, this is a difficult story. And I tell you, not only for you taxpayers, but also for those people, because imagine them, they appeared in difficult situation and then they were given this help, but it's not help, it's a kind of poison for them. So the approach, I think, should be very different. And of course, if they come to a country, they need to integrate and they need to live like on the same rights, with the same rights as all people around. Uh, you are a small reflection of the divine. It's called microcosm. The microcosm is an entire universe. The microcosm is individual universe inside one's mind. Yes, and there is like there is also a theory that in somewhere this microcosm meets like the the space itself, the universe, and they meet each other, and somehow maybe this is a kind of secret of endless universe. Do you think sometimes about the endless universe? Do you suffer? Because when I think, I suffer because I understand that I can't understand it. It makes me upset. Some addicts too. Some people need help, but the problem is people abuse the system. Addicts too, yes, they abuse, but believe me, very often they, you know, I will show you. They don't after the system. Imagine they lived. They had problems. They lived in war. They escaped, and they are in a very stressful situation. And I mean that when you start give them something for free, then you start to exaggerate, to give them too much. It's not even, you know, their desire to abuse. It is called, there is a notion in psychology, it's called when you learn to be helpless. When you learn yourself, well, like you are not, you can do, you can restart your life, but you lose this control because somebody tries to give this help, but in the reality it's not help, it's a useless help, it's called. Because the best help for such people, for example, again, to go to help them to visit psychologists, to help them to find job, and to help them to start their life. If they start to abuse the system in such a way, they are not healthy inside, they are not healthy individuals, they are not independent, so they are not adults. They start, their reaction to stress is being like a child of a system. And after that they can find inner adults anymore. They can't grow up and to build their better life, you know. So I mean that of course sometimes they themselves they abuse the system, but sometimes here I like this one better, this one, because here you see his hand, like he relies he touches her. So this one I like, yeah, interpretation better. This tarot deck looks more classic than the one that I used before, where I showed you before. But the previous one is also very beautiful. I like different tarot decks, but usually, like in my mind, I know the classic picture how it looks, and that's why I can interpret it. But actually, the classic deck is like the best one, and all the rest, these are only, it's like art. It's association, interpretation, but it's not full meaning and full sense. Full sense, you will find better sense in like classic tarot deck. By the way, it's not classic, but it reminds me a lot like the classic one. And what was the first one? I forgot. It was not this weight, this painter. There was one. There was one before. I need to check. Maybe to try to find it somewhere on Amazon. How do you know the Greek word? I don't can't read it. Is your husband Greek? Is your husband Greek? And what is this word? Probably I pronounced it in Russian. I don't know. It seems better in the original tarot deck. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's better. I have many tarot deck too, but not as knowledgeable in the tarot as you. But if you have them, I think that if you have them, you can just read them, and it helps a lot to your brain, to your state of mind, to your feelings, to understand life and situations, even if you don't know like the original meaning. Like I told you, Alfred, I read it with my heart and with my first impressions, and then I started to learn it because I love such mysterious things, and we don't know the history of tarot cards. They just appeared, and nobody knows from where exactly. And it's a kind of book. They look like a book, like a knowledge, like information sent us maybe from somewhere, because it's very universal. They used it several hundreds years ago, and we can use it now, and still it's very universal. And that's why I like it. And then I realized that on every card there were hidden many symbols, and I started to learn those symbols. But it took me years. And for example, even sometimes I can find something new, and I can start looking like in Gemini or in GPT chat. Oh, what does this mean? On this mean? And still there are no as this tarot deck, it appeared from nowhere. Nobody knows. So all those people who write description books, and they write it also like they can't be considered like an absolute truth. It's their explanation. Of course, we know that this symbol means this and this that, so it's semantica. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, semantic. I don't know how it's in English. In Russian, it's semantica. Semantic. When you learn those symbols and signs, and it's very interesting. But even when you don't know it, you can just read it with your intuition, and that's also the mystery, how the painter he showed not just like life in simple way, but he showed it from like different, absolutely different angles, and ambiguous situations. And also it's interesting, like one card goes after another, like one arcane, major arcane, goes after another. It goes not in they have order, they have special order. And also from like the ace until king, also it has a special order. And for example, all aces means one. In pentacles, wands, swords, and cups, they may have one general meaning. Twos, threes, fours, and then they have one general meaning, and then one separate meaning. And for me, tarot is, I tell you, it's a masterpiece, guys. It is a masterpiece. What? Okay, Dix, to some people need help. Yes, if you have no desire to get off it, then it's a problem. Not everyone wants a free ride. Shit happens in life. Yes, shit happens, but sometimes I still want to, I don't want to protect their. That they are helpless and they can't rule their life, but I still want to say that sometimes they need psychological help, because they find themselves in such a stress, stress. I want to emphasize it, in such a stress that they can't, they lose themselves. So I need that. First of all, they need not financial help, but psychological help. I'm like here. I promote psychological help for everybody. Maybe that's not the right word. Sorry, Chris. I didn't see. What did you say? Institutionalized religion. Can I say? I understand. Institutionalized. We aren't meant to know everything in the supernal triad above. The true bliss is like listening to tranquility of ocean waves. Inner peace, everything we need lies within. Oh, Alfred, I understand you. You talk about inner peace, but my brain, I know that it's anxiety. I know that it's not from from God. It's my anxiety. But you know what? I believe that that Vatican and that we have some literature that can tell us more about ourselves, and I believe it. I believe that secret services can reveal it, and like this, our existence will have even more sense. And now, without this information, we only can guess. It's a guess game. Like, we can find our peace in tranquility, but maybe not in tranquility. It's, it's not like it's just a version when you don't have enough of information, and we don't have enough of information. If to accept this, yes, of course, there's inner tranquility and like to live in flow. It's the best way that you can choose here. But I believe that one day extraterrestrials, aliens will come here and they will explain me everything, and I will ask them questions. I believe, no, it's like, it's my dream. It's my dream to find out the truth, absolute truth, and to have knowledge about our planet and about our lives, but not after death, but during life. If you do not have insurance, psychologist is like 150 to 200 an hour, and some do not take insurance. Yes, here we have the same, but for example, here, when I came to my family doctor and just to my family doctor, like the one with the state insurance, because I have here now two types of insurances. I have state and public and private. And I came to my public normal doctor, and she, for example, told me that she can't prescribe me sleeping pills because she's afraid that I can be addicted, and she sent me to a special organization which works with addictive people with addiction. I called them and they offered me like, of course, they take care more about people with drug addiction, not about like people who take sleeping pills. But they told me if you can't sleep without sleeping pills, it means that in the evening you have your anxiety. I know this. And they told me that if you want, you can visit our psychologist, and it is for free here. And I go, they have psychologist, I visit like every week. I have my sita, it's an appointment, and for free I go there. Although they also advise me to find somebody else who speak better English, but I come there with a GPT chat and I translate them everything, and then they answer and I understand what they answer. And so I have. They tell me you can. So they tell me you can visit us. We will try to do our best, and you can also try to find somebody. But I can't find because in Russia, I think that psychologists are not good. They don't have good education, and here I'm not integrated enough. No, here I know only Spanish speaking psychologists. I don't know why, but here psychiatrists and psychologists they almost don't speak English, just only Spanish. So it's like, and somewhere abroad I just don't know how to find someone good. So for me, but it's not a problem. I think that, I always how can I see, I think that I changed a lot from this winter. I suffered a lot. I have pain in my whole body because of my psychological problems. I treated my depression, but then I had anxiety, and I had problems with muscles in my body, and I had pain everywhere. And I took also, by the way, painkillers. We discussed it with you yesterday. I didn't mention it just because I don't know, just because I decided to mention it today. And I suffered a lot from some psychological issues, from some problems in situations. I couldn't go through them, and When I started to visit them in April, and I think that now I feel a lot better. They gave me so many instruments, and I work, and I started to, for example, to have my channel to go online regularly every day, and I have this energy. It's a big deal for me. It's a big thing for me. I see, guys, that there are not so many people. Again, I don't know why, but okay, YouTube. But still, I remind you that you can double tap and you will like my video. I will be happy, and you will be happy that I am happy. I hope so, at least. But I guess that here it will cost around 50 euro. 50 euro. But it is covered, by the way. My private insurance also covers psychologists. So if I decide now to find somebody else, I can stop with these girls who live because I go 10 kilometers from the place. So it's a nearby city, neighborhood city. So I can stop them, and I can stop with them, and they can write me a paper, and I can go and show it to my insurance company. And I have 20 sessions or in half year, something like this. So I have therapy, and plus to it, I am even allowed to use some other. By the way, I need to talk with my insurance company. Maybe it will be easier for me to go here and not to go to 10 kilometers to another city. I get disability money, but I did work many years. You get disability money, but I did work many years. That is great. So you felt that you can work, and that's why you work. And Alfred, now you don't feel like you can work anymore, or you feel that you can work, or you are 63. Yes, if I'm not mistaken. When do you go to retirement? It's called. What age? What age do you, can you receive this money from government? Rider weight rider weight deck is cool. Yes, it's like it's not, as I'm not mistaken, it's not the first one, but the rider weight. His name is Raider White in Rider White. It seems to me that it's written a little bit different. Yes, it is considered to be like the most classic one. And this one, like I compared it with that deck. Yes, Drakaina, it's me again. It's you again. Alistair Crowley deck is good too. Alistair Crowley. Do I have it? I don't remember now. I know, of course. I don't remember. I don't remember his deck. Can you do a reading now? Come on Saturday. Come on Saturday. I'm going to do readings here with your tarot cards. I was the fool, but now try to be the hermit, just trying to avoid the tower at all costs. I think that I am the tower. It's like this card. I do not believe, very much in numerology in such a way, because there are different type of numerology. And I don't believe, for example, if you sum up all numbers from your date of birth, it will be your card. But still, I don't know why, for example, Tower is my card, and I feel that it's mine. And I haven't had it here on my cell phone screen like this tower. I have chosen a tower from a major arcane from a tarot deck, and I love it. I don't know, it's chaotic, it's chaos, it's when everything is ruined, and ruined not in a calm way. It's when you have explosions and everything. And when I had my, like, the tower is considered like the most dangerous card from a tarot deck, and in some combinations it can mean not very good things. But what but when I worked as a tarot reader, I told to my because after that you will have something new. Tower means that, for example, for a long time you can go out from your comfort zone, and life starts to give you one, give you two, give you three. It's different problems, and then tower, like God, like with Babylon Tower, and so it comes and it just ruins everything, and the new system start, and you start to live this life differently. So it's like, uh, I always, when I think about Tower, I understand that it's a very difficult period of life usually for people, but after that you will go toward to what, to the world finally. Like your end is always peaceful, the world. I'm going to, then you go through different things again, and then we have the world. I think, Alfred, I think that I have, like, we all have all those cards in our life. That's why it's called archetypes. And that's why when you do your spreads, and when you understand the full meaning of the whole deck, and when you understand the situation which was described, it's very like easy to do miracles with that, because it's all about every one of us, all about us, everything. But it's interesting what you say, Herme, Herme, Hermit, you are right, it's called, at least in my deck. Trismegistus, look up him, and that. Trismegistus, what's this? The entire universe is encoded. Like 2 plus 2 equals 4, absolute truth. The minor arcana is 22 letters of Hebrew alphabet. How do you get... don't think about this. Think about yourself, inner growth. Try to find female energy in yourself, and you will find out like the perfect wife, the perfect... how you told DX2 this word? Counterpart. Yes, what was this? Counterpart, if I'm not mistaken. I believe I was an ancient Egyptian in past life. That's interesting that you feel your past lives. I told you that I don't, me personally, I don't feel my past lives. I think that I'm not from this earth. I think that I'm like Mila Jovovich from Fifth Element. I'm like, what was it? What is this? What? Why? No. But I have to, okay. But I told you that I didn't see in my regressive hypnosis, I didn't see any past lives. But it's interesting if you feel it. Have you ever tried the Alfred regressive hypnosis? Lilu, hello. Split, thank you for your compliment. Alfred, when he raised Simon from the grave, it has inner meaning for initiates. When he raised Simon, I need to know in Russian. It's difficult for me because when you, in like with English words, I don't understand it, but in Russian words, I know it quite well because I was raised in a religious family. Lepers and dead people meant people who weren't in the inner conclave. Lepers and dead people meant people. What are you talking about? You can't find the truth. Yes, I am not looking for them. I hope that once it will be revealed, I am not trying to find. I'm sure that it exists somewhere. And even if it doesn't exist here on Earth, I know that it exists somewhere. So, but I'm not looking for them because it's useless. I won't find it. But I hope that it will reveal or appear somehow. DX2 insurance in US is very messed up, very expensive too. And here everything is transparent and everything is very easy. I use it for already 3.5 years and I didn't have any questions. And I had several situations. For example, once I took, I was prescribed the hydroferol. By the way, imagine I live in Spain, in Andalusia, on the south of Spain, and when in January, after I stopped taking my my happy pills, they are not happy actually. My antidepressivo, antidepressive pills. I checked my blood test and I have had very low vitamin D. And I was prescribed vitamin D, but it was hydroferol. Hydroferol. So it means that you have to take it once per 2 weeks or once per week because it's very, or per 3 weeks even, because it's very, very strong. And I took everything, the whole blister. I just took it daily, and then I realized that something is not good with me. And for example, I can go to emergency, like in private emergency, even in such situations, and then they are okay to accept me, to find out, to check my blood if I need. For example, I have anxiety, and I was shocked that I took too much. And of course, I opened GPT chat, and GPT chat told me, "Oh, you can have problems. It's so dangerous what you did." And so they are okay. They explain me everything is okay. Don't worry. Now you should make like a break and then continue just to take your hydroferol. I'm going to remind you guys to where where am I? I'm here. To double tap the screen and what? And to like my video like this. Yeah, it's very easy. Kundalini yoga, I love Kundalini yoga. It helps a lot to my anxiety. Kundalini yoga, yes, it's a great thing. There is a lot of good resources for mental health help. There is a peer support group called High Peers that's open to the world. It's free support group chats and video groups of live streaming. Chris, thank you very much. And Chris, where are you from? Tell me, please. It's a great place to go to find support, and it's free. Chris, thank you so much. Tell me, where are you from? Are you from France or from where? I mean, or you are talking about United States, or for example, I can also get this support. Я скоро. Ты спать хочешь? Don't want to reveal too much in public chat, Alfred. Okay. You need to do meditation. I did, and I do. Meditation is a great thing. I just swimmed by and stopped here when I saw you because in the first moment I thought you are Scarlett. Did ever someone tell you? Yes. Yes, dear Hayo. Hayo, what's your name? Because you do. Hayo from Tenerife. Wow, Tenerife. I want to go there. I thought to go there this spring, by the way, but we went to Alicante because my friends have their yacht in a marina in Alicante marina, and I celebrated my birthday there. But first I wanted to go to Tenerife. DX2. Also, I didn't know Russians go to psychologists. Not so many. It's not popular because, no, I think that younger generations they are not. They are all now in therapy. I think, but younger generations, and older generations they still think that. If you are in therapy, you are crazy because it was this logic was in the United or in the USSR during the USSR, and also all the generations like our parents they are so stubborn and they are so stuck in their mental problems that they think that everything okay with them but all people around are crazy, and so they are very they are not focused on their inner world. They are very like, but all of them have such problems as a narcissistic disorder. What's the second one? What is Amber Heard? What does she have? Amber Heard. Ah, because I don't know how to say it in English. I don't know how to say it in English. Yeah, but very popular. Another one like bipolar, and we have one more. No, it's not about bipolar because пограничная, как сказать? Limit, limit. No, no, I don't know.
Как
My
это
husband will
по-английски
check.
пограничное расстройство?
Maybe you wrote, but I'm afraid to, because we have so many interesting messages that I'm afraid to go down. Selena, you will find more joy in knowing facts.
Personality disorder.
Personality disorder.
Borderline personality
Borderline
disorder.
personality disorder. Yeah,
BPD.
yeah. Knowledge, facts of the universe, and the eternal pursuit of amazement in mysteries. Selena, will you find more joy in knowing facts of the universe than the eternal pursuit of amazement in mysteries? You mean which joy what? Which mysteries? Can you describe me? I don't understand. Rider weight. Rider weight. Yes. She is called Star of Sea. The sea is infinite space. Who? Thoth deck. The Star of Sea. I don't have this one. You mean this deck of Alistair Crowley? Yes. Hello, my friend Jesse. 63 like. Wow, I have already 70 likes. Pension age is 67 for now. I agree. Beautiful from America. David, thank you so much. Alfred, Imao. You don't know. You do Reiki? No, no. I like only tarot. No, I read, of course, a lot, but by the way, not about Reiki, but about numerology, astrology. What else? What else did I read? Psychology and different type of psychological approaches, and a lot of type. You can see viewer trends. People are probably watching you instead of working. Then time to drive home. Tell them to keep listening and they can watch you later too. Uh, I understand. So you live in the United States and now people they drive home and I can be like a radio, yes? Like a calming radio. I'm going to describe. Now I'm sitting on my chair. Behind me there is a picture with a lady in a white dress staying on a seashore with her hair moving because of wind on wind. I'm sitting in a white, a little bit transparent T-shirt without makeup today, guys. I can be like this, and I'm holding in my hands my tarot deck, and now I'm going to discuss with you. Do you know who Kate Semyonova, the actress? No, Jessie, I don't know. I don't know actresses, not Hollywood. I know Scarlett Johansson now and Angelina Jolie, and that's it. When I was small boy, I had dreams of being on underground canal boat in Egypt. Wow, that's interesting. Johnny, hi, Johnny, hello. DX2, low vita D can cause depression too. Yes, that's why after I stopped to take my antidepressant pills, I went to doctor, they took my blood test, and they saw that I don't have vitamin D. It's very low. I live in Spain, it's sunny all year round, but still. And it was very low, and I started, to take them. Alfred, all the ancient mysteries are rebirth rituals. There are many things encoded in symbols for those who have eyes to see. Yes. Symbolism. That's why I started to learn it, like all little symbols that I see. Please be careful, do not like your own video, it ruins the algorithm for you. Come fast. Oh, what does it mean, your nickname? Ah, okay, I didn't know. I think that if you have free views, yes, it can somehow influence. But I think that if you have like more people, maybe I will try next time. I'm not going to pronounce. Come fast. What does it mean? That or okay. I hope that it's nothing bad. So okay, I will try next time. Hi, if the Sufi path, spiritual higher connection. I have Sufi Taro. Sufi Taro. Hope you're well and I'm good health, UK. Mohammad Amin, hello, hello. Hope you can look into Sheikh Nazim, the Sufi master. I have Sufi Taro. I love Sufi Taro. It's here, Sufi Taro deck. This I like. It's great. It's very beautiful, and I like it. It has Arabic like Arabic historical, vibe, and I like it when it's clean and very beautiful. I'm from Florida, Chris, USA, but you can use the Hey Peers online anywhere in the world. Thank you for this advice. Alfred, look into Invocation of Holy Guardian Angel. Invocation of Holy Guardian Angel. Where are you from? I'm from Spain. Meditation Sufi Path. You have Sufi the Path in Russia. Sheikh Nazimism. Safi. I'm not from Russia. Mohammad Amin. Around passed away. His son is the chain next one and comes to UK from Cyprus. Okay. I'm not from Russia. Younger generation live in the matrix of internet. No, you think so? I think that at least I don't see it. I don't see. I was like the same in their age, and for example, my kids they were without internet, and they are interested in sport, in arts, in many things, many things. But today, my daughter she was crazy because of her new iPad. Amber Heard is a crazy person. No, but she's not on. I mean, she's not crazy. She has, I forgot border. What time of person border out? What's the name of it? Borderline personal disorder, but I'm not sure. Amber, forgive me. I'm not giving you diagnosis by. I heard and I just heard about it. I haven't seen any documents. I didn't check. Hi, India. Hello. Have you tried Reiki? Yes, as a healing method helps a lot. You just need to be open to it. Yes, I tried, but I didn't. I don't think that I had a good master, but I can't say that I felt anything. But that time I was in therapy, so maybe I don't know. No, I tried it twice. I went to Fuengirola, it's a neighborhood city, and I went to a local master, and I didn't understand it. I don't know, just didn't understand it. Why without a makeup? She don't need. Means I don't know. There are many of videos me with makeup and without makeup, guys. You can go and check. Follow my channel. If there are any relationship no between depression and September, no, especially here in Spain, it's the best time. September. I love it. It's my. I don't like it because I need to. For example, I thought that I bought everything for school, but yesterday I found out that this year I have to buy books for my son by myself, and it's not given at school. And I was disappointed because now I need to order them, and if they don't come on time, my son will go to school without books, and I'm nervous because of this, and I don't like it. And only maybe in this way, but not because of any weather or climate, not because of natural situation. My dad lives on the moon. Jesse, it's very interesting. Are you Russian? Yes, I am. Are you Slavic? Yes, I am. Thank you for your compliments, guys. I guess I mean childhood was better for kids before internet as outside all summer playing, not using gadgets. You know, Alfred, it's a difficult questions for me because I am Russian, and all people who were born in 50s, 60s, in 60s, they were so spoiled, and they were crazy parents after that, and Soviet Union and so on, and Russian society is injured so much so that people who like generations like with computer technologies, they were better than previous generations. But now what we have to limit them. Of course, if they sit the whole day like without any entertaining things, or without when they do not do anything in real life, of course it's also a kind of addiction, and it can grow into a disease, and we have to be careful about it. And it's nowadays problems and problem, and we can't deny it. We should see it, and it's life. I did love Atari, though. What is love Atari? Split. He is not, believe me. He is not lucky. I'm not a super kind, I'm not a super perfect woman at all. Serena, when you finish stream, consider asking people to rate another live streamer that you like and respect. Perhaps there will be a reciprocity within a group of kind, loving creators. I don't understand this. Joe, what? What do you mean? I bet your son's books will come in quick. I hope so. I hope so. Indian and Russian are good friends. Okay, you're welcome. I was born in 70s, but you are different because you are from different country. You can't compare yourself. I remember that you were told that you are 63, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, or you were born in 63. Yes? No? You are prettier than Scarlett Johansson. Look, guys. Hey, you're well worth. What is this? Yes, I'm not reading. Just don't want to waste my time, you know. Guys who write bad messages, like I'm not against, it's okay, just you waste my time and I don't read the people who I like here. So that's the only problem with you. Joy, what before video games we had educational toys, the electricity wiring and structure building, but they might have everything. My daughter has her dolls and she carries them, and we walk every day. We went to swimming pool daily with them, and we go to different places, and they go to school. And for example, in their schools, like it's forbidden to have telephones at all and any gadgets, and even some difficult watches are forbidden. So and after school they go to their additional classes. Imagine, so it's like the whole day without gadgets, and then they come home, we have dinner, we spend time together. Yes, then they go to their computer world, but it's not for a long time. If you calculate, my son, he does sport, he has 5 trainings per week, so it's you need to go there. So we spend time just if your kids sit all the time at home, yes, it's a problem, but you are as a parent, and it's your responsibility to make them to live different life. And yes, this alternative reality can be very attractive even for them. Might as well stay inside and enjoy your media. What do you mean? The traditional way of doing things is becoming outdated. Oh my god, Scarlett. Uh, a raid on platforms like Twitch, creators support each other by sending, receiving viewership to each other. There is a raid notification. Joy, what? I don't want to use such methods. I want to grow, very naturally, very, 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 very naturally. I don't want to be supported in such a way because all artificial approaches can spoil algorithm, and I see that YouTube gives me everything, and I'm pretty satisfied with all I have. Of course, I want to do it better and I want to grow faster, but maybe I shouldn't grow faster than I grow inside. You know, I grow with you, and now I have like I'm in comfort, and before it was difficult. Yesterday I was in a bad mood. I told that I feel like I'm some useless. I had this crisis of senses. I didn't understand why is that and what I'm doing on this planet. But after yesterday's live stream in the evening, I was so happy, and you know, I grow with you, and I know that if, for example, I start to grow faster, it can be a problem for me if I will have like hundreds, thousands of subscribers and viewers, and it means attention, and I don't know how to protect myself from unnecessary attention. I'm only learning how to set binaries, how to find contacts, how to live in it. So for me, I'm okay. You know, I decided for myself that 1 year I will try to do it as I do. I don't want to say in advance because I don't know what will be with me, like what how will I feel, like what will I have, like what kind of energy will I have. But for now, I think that for me it's a wise thing to do, just what I do, to continue with the same pace. Originally growing your platform is commendable. Is commendable. What is commendable? What country do you live in? I live in Spain. You speak on issues that are authentic and relatable. You mean that it can be interesting for someone? I hope so, but I think that you will find me. I think that all people who want, they will find me because I'm here, guys. Guys, I think that I go already because I see that my husband is tired, and I want to spend time with him. I read Alfred, I read you. If I'm ever wasting your time, let me know. Time is the most precious gift we have. I have been intrigued with the conversation and also trying to give you good vibes and positive energy. Yes, today I feel it. Alfred Ferin, thank you so much. It's just amazing what we have here, this circulation of energies, and I'm happy that I met. Imagine I didn't have such people. You remember our discussion yesterday, and we had so many. Today also, I see so many people that are intelligent, interesting, adults with open-minded. How could I meet the same people? Not possible. Like I'm a mother again, and I go only to football club, and I see other mothers, and they don't discuss such things that as we discussed with you here. And I couldn't find such people in Russia because they have different upbringing and they have different mindset. And here I meet people who are so close, like, and so interesting, and you have you like lived your life uh, like in different countries, and you have different experience, and you come here and you share, and that's a gift for me. Oh, nice. How do you enjoy life here in Spain? Life in Spain is great. Eagle Sneak. Where are you from? It's great. I love it. We shall maybe do a video about it. I will tell you like all advantages I have here, maybe some unusual things of living here in Spain. What time is it there? Daniel Banda asks. It's almost 1 o'clock. Love Spain, particularly Barcelona, Madrid, Seville, Valencia, and Canary, and the La Palma Islands. What do you do in Spain? Love how you are responding to each individual comments intellectually. Wow, Kausikar, thank you very much for your message. So, what do you do? What do I do? I live here. I live here, and I have my live streaming channel, and I have 2 kids, and that's enough. That's enough. Chris, I do enjoy learning from you and your husband's point of view. Thank you, Chris, you too. I wish you guys a most peaceful sleep. Good night, Selena and Artem much. Alfred and all guys, I send you my love. I'm afraid to like I'm a little bit even shaking. I send you my love and all positive vibes. And tomorrow I'm going to have a day off, but the day after tomorrow we are going to have tarot readings. So come here by the like in morning. I'm going to do again makeup video with easy discussions. In the evening we are going to have spiritual tarot readings. I think I need to put some candles here behind me. So see you guys